My girlfriend didn't see my foster children as my real family and booked a getaway on the day of his important event, so I'm abandoning her and making her a flying solo. I'm a foster parent. My parents were one when I was growing up, and once I reached the age to qualify, I trained to become one myself. I've been fostering since I was about 22 years old. I currently foster 3 boys. The older 2 are biological brothers and moved in with me in early 2022. But the youngest one, Sam, has lived with me since June 2019. This is something that I made very clear to Em when we started dating, to which she had always been incredibly supportive. I introduced her as my girlfriend to them about 6 months ago. I know that took me a long time, but I'm super cautious when introducing new people to them, especially considering some of their past surrounding step-parents. She never rushed me into introducing them and has never tried to force a relationship with them. Looking back, I don't know if she has even attempted to form a solid relationship with them. Sam has been moved to a long-term placement with me, which is 2 steps below adoption, which means he is never going to be removed from my household or reintroduced back into his bio family. He is my son, and he calls me dad, etc. He hadn't been in contact with his bio family for over 2 years and has been wanting to get in contact with his mom. I have been trying my hardest to arrange this for him, but his bio mom just hasn't been willing. Since he's moved in with me, she's had 3 more children who have all stayed living with her. Sam struggles with this. He has such complex feelings of abandonment that I couldn't even begin to unpick them here. But I have been working to build his self-worth back up. It has been a long road with so many ups and downs, but I feel like I am finally getting somewhere with him. Maya and his SW finally managed to arrange contact with his bio mom, and she agreed to meet him in person. This has been what he has been begging for years. It was arranged for last Sunday. Looking back, she immediately seemed off after I told her. When I asked, she just told me that she had had a bad day at work, even though she seemed fine prior. About 5 days after I told her when the contact was arranged for, she asked to meet up for a romantic dinner. I asked my mom if I could have the boys for the evening and met her at her favorite restaurant. When she told me she had booked a romantic lodge trip, I was initially excited, but I discovered she had booked it for the same weekend Sam met his bio mom. I told her I wouldn't be able to go, that I needed to be with Sam because I knew that he would have such a hard time processing his emotions and thoughts after his contact, and would just need that support. She went off on me, saying how I always prioritize the boys and never her, and how I should be happy that she booked and paid for the getaway even though I make more money than her. She said I should get my mom to contact them or ask their agency to arrange for someone. I said no, I wanted to be there to support Sam. She said, "You won't be able to do this when we have a child." We ended up having a huge argument. She left the restaurant and then texted me some pretty nasty things later, and then yesterday, she just sent normal messages as if nothing had happened, but I haven't responded. I've realized that she doesn't consider my boys as genuinely part of my family. She doesn't see me as a dad, she sees me as a babysitter. I don't want this relationship to end. I genuinely love her. Update, I messaged them back and asked that we meet and talk in person. By this point I had already decided I was going to officially end things with her, but I didn't say that over the phone as I think it's more proper to do it in person. We met up in town. I asked her why she booked the holiday for the same weekend as Sam's visit, even though she knew it was then. She told me she forgot, but I don't believe her. I think this was a test. I asked her if she fully understood what my boys meant to me, and she said she did. But then, in the same breath, I tried to say again that it probably didn't sound as good as what I was about to write. But this is what my plan was. I am their father. I am. Just because they aren't related to me by blood does not make them my family. They are my children. The fact you think I'm not their dad is insane. There is absolutely no way I'm letting you poison our relationship or act in any way toxic to them. They mean far more to me than you ever have or ever will. Our relationship is over. And I left. I feel like she's changed so much. But yes, we are completely through. If I could use this moment to say, people, please look into fostering. Fostering is hard. So hard. But worth it. You are actively creating a better future and life for an individual in ways that you might not even see. But you are. You are creating a safe and loving environment for someone who may have never had it before. You are helping a person have a positive future, whereas they may have just fallen into the cycle of abuse before. If you are a caring and loving person, please look into it.